okay, Kimberly?
Yeah, I think so.
You okay, Daniel? Great. Okay, well, welcome to Scotland. And we're delighted you've come all the way up here to Gretna Green to get married today. Also, I'd like to welcome you two witnesses, Vicky and Isabel, who are here to witness the joining together in marriage of Daniel and Kimberly. I'm Andrew Welsh. I'm a civil celebrant appointed by the Registrar General for Scotland as a person authorised to solemnise civil marriages in accordance with the provisions of the Marriage Scotland Act 1977. Before I proceed with this civil marriage ceremony, it is necessary that you should both identify yourselves by answering the following questions. So Daniel, are you Daniel John Clues?
Yes.
Great. And Kimberly, are you Kimberly Derry?
Yes.
Great. We are now gathered here in order that I may solemnise your marriage in the presence of these two witnesses, Isabel and Vicky, and in accordance with the law of Scotland. And I confirm that the requirements of that law preliminary to your marriage have been satisfied, which means we're good to go ahead. Before you, Daniel, and you, Kimberly, are joined in marriage, it is my duty to remind you of the binding character of the vows you're about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is a union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. I now require that you make a declaration accepting each other as husband and wife. So Daniel, if you could take Kimberly's right hand in your right hand, please.
Put that on there.
Yep, that's a good idea. Just a little balance, yep.
Oh, different. That's it.
And then, Daniel, if you could repeat these words after me, please. I, Daniel John Clues,
I, Daniel John Clues,
solemnly and sincerely declare
solemnly and sincerely declare
that I know of no legal impediment
that I know of no legal impediment
to my marrying Kimberly Derry.
to my marrying Kimberly Derry.
Now, Kimberly? I, Kimberly Derry,
I, Kimberly Derry,
solemnly and sincerely declare
solemnly and sincerely declare
that I know of no legal impediment
that I know of no legal impediment
to my marrying Daniel John Clues.
to my marrying of Daniel John Clues.
Okay, you're going to say your vows now. So this time, if you could join both hands together, please. And then Daniel, if you could repeat this line after me, please. I, Daniel, accept you, Kimberly, as my lawful wedded wife.
I, Daniel, accept you, Kimberly, as my lawful wedded wife,
To have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
to the exclusion of all others,
to the exclusion of all others,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Now, Kimberly?
Yeah.
I, Kimberly, accept you, Daniel, as my lawful wedded husband.
I, Kimberly, accept you, Daniel, as my lawful wedded husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward,
To have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
to the exclusion of all others,
to the exclusion of all others,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Okay, guys?
Gotta be so emotional, aren't we?
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to exchange your rings now. So, Ollie, do you want to come forward and pick up Kimberly's ring, please, and give it to Daniel. Give it to your dad, please. And Daniel, if you could pop that on Kimberly's third finger of the left hand. And then, Ollie, do you want to take Daniel's ring, please? That ring. Give it to Kimberly to pop on. That's it.
That's a swearing.
Okay? If you join both hands together this time, please. These rings have been given as a token of the bond into which you have both now entered. And by virtue of the declaration made by you both, in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, Vicky and Isabel, it is my great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Congratulations.
We did it.
Great. Well done, guys. You're now married.
Thank you.
Cheers.
So I'll just give you a bit of a background why Gretna is such an important place to get married. And it all stems back from the 1754 Marriage Act in England. And that stipulated that if you were under the age of 21, you had to get your parents' permission. And of course, life expectancy was a lot shorter in them days. People didn't live into their 80s and 90s like they do nowadays. So they would head north, because at that time, the girls as young as 12 could get married, and boys as young as 14 could get married. They'd head north, they'd cross the border, and they'd look for somebody to preside over a simple ceremony, somebody with some standing in the community. And somebody who had his own business fulfilled that role. Blacksmith had his own business, and there were plenty of blacksmiths about in those days. So they would come through this door here, it wasn't quite how it was in those days, and they would ask the bride to put her hand on the anvil. So Kimberly, do you want to put your hand on the anvil?
I don't know.
Probably best the other one.
wait.
Because Daniel, can you put your other hand on top of hers, please? And they would ask 3 simple questions. They would say, Daniel, are you free to marry?
Yes.
Kimberly, are you free to marry?
Yes.
Daniel, are you old enough to marry?
Yes. I don't know.
Kimberly, are you old enough to marry?
I am.
Daniel, do you want to marry Kimberly?
Yes.
Kimberly, do you want to marry Daniel?
Yes.
What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You've got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down. I'm around through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, give me all of you. Cards on the table, we're both showing hearts, risking it, although it's hard. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. I give you all